Hello, Miss Swing One here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about fox bodies, the detailing on them. There's little areas of them that you can hit with spray paint. Yeah, every 2 or 3 years, whenever it fades. So I have an '86 convertible. Uh, there's a lot of black around the windows, along the door, the tops of the doors, around the headlight buckets. Um, the tail lights have black treatment and charcoal gray. Uh, The windshield wiper arms are also black. I mean, there's just stuff you can replace all this stuff, or you can get more life out of it by hitting it with a coat of paint every few years. So I'm going to talk about what types of paint to use. This isn't really a how-to video, but I'm going to show you some of the work I did on the tail lights on my '86. I did it recently. I didn't rebuild them. I just masked them off and freshened up the color on them. But we'll go over that. I'm going to talk about how I did it and what paint I used, etc. So, yeah, stay tuned. We're going to start with like a before shot of the tail lights. So I'm going to put that up now. Okay, as you see here, we have some isoprocs that I used on this Fox body tail light job. More specifically, I'm going to go over each one. This is a duplicolor adhesion promoter. This is like a primer for plastic. So I'm painting on the tail light lenses. Basically, you clean everything with soap and water. You mask it off with some masking tape. If you're good at masking, you can do it almost without trimming with a razor blade, but you can mask and then trim with a razor blade. You just got to watch you don't cut into your plastic, scratch your plastic up, if that would bother you, a little razor blade mark in your taillights. But that's going to come down to how good you are masking off stuff for paint. So adhesion promoter number one over plastic. It's like a primer for plastic, but you're going to want to make sure you clean everything good with soap and water, rinse it off, let it dry. If you want to get crazy, you could wipe it with acetone too, but you got to watch with plastic. Certain chemicals will ruin the plastic. SEM trim black. This stuff you would use around the headlight buckets on a four-eyed fox, your 85, 86 with the blackout around the headlights. You'd use it. You could re-hit your rubber belt line moldings. You could mask them off, hit your belt line moldings on those cars with this. The wiper arms. If you have a convertible, you can redo the luggage rack that's on the deck lid on a convertible. All the edge trim around the windows and around the convertible tops black. Anything on your Fox body as far as trim that's black can be freshened up with SCM trim black. This is a duplicolor bumper and trim paint. This is a similar product to the SCM black, trim black. These are kind of like two different products, same color and texture. Rust-Oleum charcoal gray. So the center divider on a Fox body 86 taillights, the center bar is charcoal gray. And then the perimeter around those lights is satin black. That's a Rust-Oleum satin black. So, like I said, basically you'll hit it with soap and water, mask it off, adhesion promoter on all your painted surfaces. You're going to hit the perimeter of the tail light with satin black, or at least that's what I did. And then hit that center divider bar with charcoal gray. And that's about it. And again, this was just a respray. This isn't a tail light rebuild. You can buy new lenses. You can paint the inside of the tail light, the reflective surfaces with silver. I didn't do that. I just masked it off to freshen it up, make the tail end of the car look better. Yeah, and that's about it for that. I'm going to try and keep this video short. I will finish up with shots of the finished taillights. Thanks for watching. Till next time.